I'm out for a little mini adventure on a beautiful Sunday morning. What I wanted to do is, my son and I are planning on doing some motorcycle camping. Since we haven't ever done motorcycle camping, really haven't done much camping at all, I got everything set up. Just going to come down here to the lake and see how the stuff I've got set up works, see what needs to be changed. Let's go over what I've got on the bike. First off, this is just normal stuff that goes with it all the time. This is a Tusk fender mount tube bag. What I've done is put them on the Happy Trails engine guards, and it works perfect. Just instead of clamping it to the fender up here, just wrap the straps around that guard. We've got a tube there along with a tire tool. The other side's got another one on there. Since my son and I travel together, use the same size tires. Got everything set up. Works good. Tusk tank bag. That stays on the bike all the time. Love it. Back here we've got some saddle bags. And we've got the Happy Trails rack system. The saddle bags came with the bike. They were all nasty and dirty when I got the bike. I never used them. They've been in a box. They say Kawasaki on the inside of them, so I don't know if they were made for this bike or if they're just a generic bag, but they fit. Some of the straps were damaged, so I've got tied down with paracord. But we've got like the sleeping bag, sleeping mat in there. The other side's got cooking stuff, little Firebox stove. Back here, just got it lashed down with paracord. It's just a big duffel bag. Seems to work perfect. Right now I've got the tent in it just because I didn't have anything else to put in it. We fill the duffel bag up with clothes, whatever else we need. The tent can strap down right here on the back of the seat and still leave me plenty of room. So far as luggage, I like it. I put on like 60 miles this morning. Dirt roads, back roads, bouncing around everywhere. Everything rode just perfect. Don't even realize it's back there. So the saddle bags don't stick out enough to cause any trouble. They're not a big wind drag, and it is seriously windy this morning. Gusts are like 30 miles an hour or better. And I was surprised reading on one of the Facebook message boards on these bikes. One of the guys was like, these bikes are horrible in the wind. And he was comparing it to his big ass Electro Power Glide Harley whatever. So I can see it's not going to be as smooth as that, but there's nothing wrong with the way these bikes handle the wind. I guess some people just aren't used to it. I'm used to riding naked street bikes, high winds, doesn't matter. I think this thing runs fine. I had absolutely no complaint with it in the wind with the luggage on it. So I don't understand. Now, and that wasn't just one guy. After he posted, there was a bunch of people that really surprised me that were chiming in that, oh yeah, I never ride mine when it's windy. And it's like, oh my gosh, you need to ride more. Purposely ride in the wind so you can get used to it. That way you're not limited. But that's just me. I don't do it because it's easy. All right, right now I'm sheltered enough down here. I think I can fire up the little Firebox stove because I want to make some coffee. I really enjoy this stove. It's in no time at all. Got a nice little fire going. Hopefully it don't set the whole countryside on fire. I'll get me some water on there and make my coffee. The water's good and hot now. So I got this little deal I picked up at Academy yesterday. Got coffee grounds down at the bottom, pour it in the top, filters it out, and you get a cup of coffee. See how that works. And it should filter out any ash or dirt that I got in my water. So it's a win-win. Coffee is brewing. In case you didn't know, I'm kind of new at this camping stuff. We've always had boats, or a boat, jet skis or something. We live 20 miles away from the lake, so camping never was a big deal. You just went to the lake, spent the day, and then you were tired and you went home. Camping, we've done it a couple times. One time when the kids were little, we tent camped. That was the last time we did that, because the place we were at, everybody was partying, which I don't blame them. I don't blame them a bit, but they were partying. Kept wife and the kids up all night. And then the very next morning, as soon as the sun come up, a big ass storm rolled through, blew the tent away. So, and we've camped a couple times. We had a friend that had a pop-up. We'd use it. Parents had a little RV for a while. We used it a couple times, but as far as just kind of roughing it, yeah, we didn't do it. But got an adventure bike, so now we're going to adventure. Coffee is actually very good. I like it. Doesn't taste like dirt, doesn't taste like smoke, tastes like coffee. Did have one little issue. I didn't get quite a full cup because it was sitting there finishing up. Big old gust of wind came through and blew my little coffee deal over. So I lost the last bit of my water. But I've still got it. 3/4 of a cup, so not a total loss, but I like it. There's a nice little spot just up the hill from where I was at a while ago. I think I'll go ahead and there's been some people partying here, camping. I think I'll go ahead and put the tent up just to see how it all works. I put the tent up in the living room, but it needs the stakes to hold it down and give it shape, so it really didn't do me much good. So I'll put the camera up and we'll see what we can do with the tent. The tent is a Magellan Kings Peak 2 I picked up at Academy. As I said, my experience with tents is limited, so this may be a crap tent, but it did have some pretty good reviews, so we'll see how it works. Stakes, poles. It does have its footprint. And a big rain slide. Better put the head of it uphill. Yeah, it looks a lot better when I had it in the living room. So far, I'm happy with it. Got side access zipper here. Flip that back. It's got the little bungees on the inside so you can roll everything up. Let's go ahead and put the rain fly on it and see how that looks. As you just put the rain fly over the top and then stake it down separate. And then it's got doors that fold up. You can also take this one and like tie it out, or you can get a nice breeze through there, but you still got some cover at night so the dew doesn't settle on you. That should, for the most part, keep the rain off of you. Now, this wouldn't be a proper test, but didn't go inside. Yeah, I like it. This will work just fine for what I'm wanting. I hope. If not, we'll do something else. Now I've got an inflatable sleeping pad and a sleeping bag stuff in the bike, so should make for a fairly comfortable night. Now, all I gotta do is get it back in the bag. I took the sleeping bag out of its little pack the other day to look at it. Yeah, I didn't have much luck getting it back in the bag either. I got it. I had my doubts. Magellan Kings Peak 2. I think I'm about done with this video. It's starting to get a little hot. I want to get back to riding. I'll spend a couple more hours riding on the KLR this morning. And I'll probably get one of the Buells out this afternoon. So, till next time.